And it's always going to be a very tough call when it's people all in positions of power and authority, and they're the ones setting you up. And it's all to cover up their high crimes, royal blue murder, frames and fixes switches, monster lies, bogus diagnosis. Certainly not mine. Norfolk Cobbers, that one had Bluff on it. One big monster con, one big monster Bluff. 666 on that one big 666 monster fix. And 7 twos on that one, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnosis. Dismiss and cancel, White Lodge, the local mafia. It's the local mob, all their cronies, spies and informers, pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis and death threats in Diss Norfolk UK. Well, you do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass before you do get boxed up, locked up or done in, disappeared one way or another. As always, that one's got gaff and 22 on it. One big monster con, monster bluff, monster gaff, epic fail. Again, no Roy White and White Van Man. Christian B, Sandringham serial killer here. Like I say, we have had plenty of rain recently. You can Google the rains list. It's disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims, human hunting pies, human hunting, feasting, blood drinking, harvesting adrenochrome, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes, certainly not mine. We have just had the big snow, full moon. So again, plenty of hosts for the hungry, bloodthirsty beasts in high places. That one had wig on it. Like Pink says, when you're surrounded by big wig know-alls, knobs, dickheads, hags, liars and evil clowns, I'll certainly disappear before they come for me. They certainly will box you up, lock you up, throw away the key, or get you done in, disappeared one way or another. Certainly all in the bag. No son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here. So it's all coming to the surface, the truth is all coming out regarding the Epstein files, so a lot of it has all been covered up. Another 7 twos on that one, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnosis, Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis, only why you do have to follow your golden compass. That van there has got Davison on it, but no Luke Davison Plymouth. No dish shooter here. Luke Davison, the Plymouth shooter, Terminator. You certainly will not see me walking around this, terminating anybody. I'm only armed with the truth, and that is all online for the world to see free. So their high royal blue crime, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, and certainly wasn't me. Everyone nicely used and set me up, framed and fixed me, used me as the spare and the fool guy, the scapegoat, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind. New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. Again, no son of Sam here. Sandringham serial killer. We have just had the big full snow moon. Again, no bark and mad. Black killer dog wolf. No wolf man, dog man. Norfolk Wolf Creek, son of Sam. Sandringham serial killer here. 17 on that one. So plenty of knobs and Nazis and plenty of high crimes, Jack the Ripper crimes. Certainly not mine. So they commit the crime, then set you up for the crime, and then if you expose the real crime, they'll certainly want you boxed up, locked up, or done in, disappeared one way or another. No one's got Bluff on it. So it really is one big monster con, one big monster bluff. No red car Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Bridie Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here. And again, 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. That one's also got Bluff on it, and 21. That one's also got Bluff on it. So 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses. That is more bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who apparently they've now identified using new DNA technology. But no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist, issuer, really don't think so. One big monster con, one big monster bluff, and all they really do have is sip, zero, silch, nil, a whole lot of nothing. That one had mob on it. It's the local mafia, it's the local mob. They do not have a royal flush. They've got 4 jokers, again one big monster bluff. Whereas I do have 4 aces, the winning hand, all online for the world to see free. Africa, Diss, Norwich and Sandringham. That one had wife on it, as always. You can see my ex-wife, Shay Fraternal, Foreign Bursting, Big Police Council, Doctor Whom collaboration, Inspector Numbnuts Bunnan, Mr. Fixer, Liar Liar Pants on Fire, and all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September Blue murder, certainly not mine. No purple guy, serial killer here. And that is always those who are closest to you are the ones setting you up. You never have to look too far. The apples never fall too far from the tree. Not everyone in your circle is your friend. And as the Lord Jesus Christ, Joshua tells us, warns us, a man's enemies will be those of his own household. So, no Roy White and White Van Man, Christian B, 17 on that one, and boo. It really is one big boo, especially in Diss Norfolk UK. And again, Roy White and the White Van Man, he was beaten and stabbed up in prison recently. Who abducted the young girl, Sarah Payne, abused and murdered her. Christian B, just been released from prison in Germany. Involved in the Madeleine McCann case. It's been going on for over 20 years now. So what do you see? What do you know? What do you understand? Where are you at? What is staring you right in the face?